Hello, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene, the Color in Book Nook. And this is a color in chat. We are working out of this book, Color in Book of Flowers and Sweetgirls. It is Asian theme color-along for my Facebook group. And I have had this book for a long time and have been wanting to color in it in a very long time. So I did start it. Oh, that's not the color I want. This. So I'm doing the balloon flower and also going back and forth to the 2 pages, and I just did that. Really? Yeah, because that's me. That came right off. Anyways, I'm using my Holbeins, and with this book you get this poster, so it shows the girls. Like this here is her. This here is her. She's got the cherry blossom, or why do I keep saying that? The balloon flowers. And it has this for this page. So I'm kind of getting an idea of what colors to use. And I am using my Holbeins. So, how is everybody? How are you doing? I am doing really well. I colored all weekend. I did finish the okay, I already did all this with this color, because if I look at this, it doesn't have all that. Anyways, I colored all weekend. I finished the 2-page spread of the sneakers. And then I started this, and I started a 2-page spread in Ivy and Inky Butterfly. So this week is reading week. This weekend is a reading weekend. I'm rearranging some of my schedule. My husband is back to work starting today. Whoop whoop. You know, we get along really, really good. But he had been out of work since December 16th. I have not been around my husband that much, even while we were dating. So he is a workaholic. He is not used to being home. He does not like being home alone without things to do. I mean, we had things around the house he could do. I really was hoping that he would get this room done, but that didn't happen. Now he really wants to do the room, and it's like, really? He was off all that time. I had all the time. I could have cleared everything out of this room to fix the floor. I know he doesn't want to put in the new ceiling tiles. He knows how to fix the roof. It's a trailer, so it doesn't have a regular roof, and it leaks. And he's fixed it quite a few times, and it'll work for a while, but what he really, really wants, he can't find, and I can't remember what it is he really, really wants. I'm like, just have me look it up online. We can find anything online. Either that or find a contractor and ask him where you can get what you want. Really would like to get this room done. And then I'm not sure, do I want to keep the TV in here? You know, if I took the TV out and the TV stand, I could put another small table there And I could leave probably my planner stuff on that table. I don't know. Because he bought me a, what do you call it, a drafting table. And I'm going to use it for my diamond painting, but I can color on it too. And that can't go in here because it's too big for this room. Even if I put it where the TV is, it's still too big for this room. I think anyways. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And Dylan told me to put the TV on the wall up above me and use it like a TV and a computer screen. Because I can always watch, can always hook the YouTube from my phone onto the YouTube. I don't know, because I watch most TV in the family room anyways. But when I'm in here at nighttime before bed, I like to watch a couple episodes of General Hospital while I'm diamond painting. But I will be able to do that in the family room. Once the drafting table gets put up. And the drafting table has two little drawers on the right side. So I can put all my diamond painting pens in one drawer. And in the other drawer I could put in my patty wax. And I did just order another patty wax because I would like 12 of them so that the scents would match like what the month is. Yes, I have OCD. This is how I am. I know some of you will pick on me. So I would like 12 diamond painting pens, one for each month. And I have 12 project bags for cross stitching, and each one represents that month or something similar to it. So like this month in June, my project bag has ladybug, so I got ladybug diamond painting pen for this month. Yes, I know you're probably all laughing at me, but that's how I am. I've always been like that. My boys will tell you I have OCD. I change out my embroidery scissors every month when I'm cross stitching. In that project bag has the scissors of the month, the pad of paper I change every month for taking notes or whatever, and what I call needle minders are also the same thing as cover minders for diamond painting, but I don't really need them for diamond painting. But if I did, I would just take from my needle minder stash because I have plenty. I have plenty that I could take from. So, yep. So once that's all set up in the family room, I'll be mostly diamond painting in there. And we had to buy a new air conditioner because they noticed they were working on the eaves outside that window of the family room, and Dylan noticed there was black mold on the back of the air conditioner. So he's like, no, you need to replace that. And I said, oh, definitely. So we went on Home Depot and they had a 12,000 BTU for a little over $300. And Scott's like, that's cheap. And in fact, the one we have in the family room is a 6,000. I think he said that's what it is. So it's even bigger. And the family room is a good sized family room. It's not small. People are very surprised when they come here. It's an addition. It didn't come with the trailer. My grandparents, my dad's parents, had owned this, and they bought it. It already had the addition. So I have a huge family room added on. The laundry room and my bedroom is all the addition. And that was already here when my grandparents bought this. And then we bought this from my grandmother. My grandfather had passed away, and he passed 2 years before we got married. Yeah. So my grandmother, him and my grandmother's name was on a waiting list for a senior citizen living place. And so when she finally found out she was going to be able to move, Scott and I said we would buy this from her. And she held the mortgage and we paid her. And we only had a 15-year mortgage, so that was nice. We've lived here ever since, even though this trailer is really old and falling apart. I really, really would like to yank it out and put in a nice double wide or modular. But I don't know. Scott's always saying no, he doesn't want another mortgage payment. I'm like, well, we really, you know, the family room, the addition's nice. It's just we need to replace like the flooring. The kitchen needs new floor tiles. Need a new floor in the hall and in the bathroom. I'd actually like to pull up all the carpet and get rid of all carpet in the house. So we'll see. I told him, let's just take it one room at a time. One room at a time. If I had my way, we would just move. I'd like to move like along a lake shore or the ocean. I like to be by the water. I grew up on a lake in my teenage years until I got married, and I really miss that. My parents moved away from the lake. Oh my gosh, it's been many years now, but I miss the water. So yeah, I'd love to move. I am a beach person. But I would miss my seasons because I love fall. So I would have to move somewheres where we would have the fall colors and weather. And I do love snow. I just don't like a lot of it. I mean, I don't mind a lot of it if I'm not going anywhere because I don't drive in it. So I want my seasons, and I wouldn't mind the summer if I was on the beach because it's a little bit cooler on the water. That's just my dream. My dream. have some. I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. I watched some TV last week. I have so much I haven't even talked in my last few videos. So let's go back. Since my last color and chat, I don't know what I talked about. Let's go back to after my whip and chat for diamond painting last week. So I don't know what I talked about. So, did I watch a movie last Wednesday? No. Oh, I was in a cranky mood. I was in a blah, cranky mood last Wednesday. That's right. It only lasted a day. I told you I would feel better. But a lot of you also said you had been feeling the same way as I was. So yeah, I didn't watch a movie. I don't think I could concentrate. I'm thinking I even went to bed early because of how I felt. So Thursday I got up and I was going to babysit. So I got all ready, just getting ready to walk out the door, and Amber messaged me. They have no water, she can't take a shower, she's not going to work. And I said, okay. So I went back to bed. But I couldn't fall back to sleep. So I believe I got up. So I came in here. Yeah, I didn't even take any notes Thursday. Didn't I do anything Thursday? Yeah, I read. Okay, I know what I did Thursday. So Thursday, I decided, since I'm not babysitting, let's go and organize this room. Because I had boxes of diamond paintings, which 95% are Diamond Art Club. They're all in boxes. They're overflowing out of the bin I had them in. Because I had one of those like canvas bins you put in bookcases or on shelves. And so I had it. They didn't all fit in that bin. And I needed to move the one set of coloring books because they were being blocked by the portable air conditioner in here, which I can get to the coloring books if I need to, but I wanted them where they were easier access. So I ended up taking another bin that I had, and I filled that with anything that had watercolors, watercolor paints, my brushes, all of that stuff went into that bin. I placed that bin on that bottom shelf and moved my coloring books where my watercolor supplies were at. So now I can see them and they're in my vision, easier access. So I did that. and cleaning up a few other things, my planner stuff. I emptied another canvas bin that I've had. Got that emptied, and so I put the rest of the diamond paintings in that. And I still have room for a few more diamond paintings, which I do have one coming in this week. I ordered the new Chuck Pinson one that has to do with camping. Because I don't have a Chuck Pinson, and I wanted one. So I did order that one. So if anybody does a Chuck Pinson diamond painting along, I will be able to join in. Now if I have something from everybody, at least one, then I can join in on things. And I have two that I ordered over a week ago from Treasure Studios Art, but they aren't as quick to get orders out because of everything going on with the virus. And she doesn't have like the kits sitting in warehouses and they just ship them out when you order. She doesn't kit them up until you order. And that's why they also don't sell out like Diamond Art Club. Where Diamond Art Club, it seems like when something sells out, they don't sell any more of that product. Where Treasure Studios Art, you can keep ordering. And they actually have a new artist I really like. But I'm set for a while. And coloring, there is... I didn't own anything by Jane F. Hankins. So I did order one of her coloring books last week. So I'm waiting for that. And I ordered one I showed on my Happy Mail the other day, and I actually have to do a flip through. So you'll be seeing more flip throughs again and more unboxings. With Scott working nights, he's not home disturbing me, well, because I have to do the unboxings in the kitchen and not in here, so I will be able to do those more. And I was going to go through all the coloring books I have and do a lot of flip throughs, but I think I'm just going to do whatever new ones are coming in. So I do have a new one by Carla Majana I need to do a flip through. The other new one that I got, and then when I get the Jane F. Hankins, I'll do that flip through. I did order all three on Etsy of Mandy Manzano's coloring books. They're $5 a piece, and you get like, I know the volume 1 had 30 pages, so I think they all do. And she's my favorite artist on Diamond Art Club, so I had to get the coloring books, and they are actually of the diamond paintings that you've seen on Diamond Art Club, so I can color the pages. So it was weird coming home with Scott not being here, and I can do my videos without him talking. I only have to worry about me for dinner. Although tomorrow Justin's coming over and I need to see what I have. We'll either have, well, we probably won't have steaks because it's supposed to be hot tomorrow, I believe. I believe it's supposed to be hot tomorrow. What's it supposed to be like tomorrow? I gotta charge my phone. What's it say? Doo-doo-doo. Tomorrow, a high of 88 and sunny. So yeah, be warm tomorrow. And if it's humid, I don't want to really be cooking anything. But I'm wanting to see if I have enough fish. I haven't seen Justin since either the first week of March or like the last week of April, because he works at Target, so I didn't want him coming here. So I haven't seen him. So I finally said, okay, I've had enough. I want to see him, and then I told Scott maybe we'll go see my parents this weekend. So what have I done? Thursday, I don't have anything written down. So I know I did read, like I said, I read First Shot by John Ryder. That was good. And I watched a Hallmark movie on the DVR called Eat, Play, Love. And then Friday, or actually, I believe I was told Thursday night that I did not need to babysit again Friday because they still did not have water. Now, why she didn't come here and take a shower, I don't know, because she's done that in the past. But they now have water. The pipes down in the basement were leaking. There was water spraying all over. It's not even a basement, it's more like a crawl space. And you can only get to it from outside. There's no stairs inside to go to it. So Friday, since I wasn't really doing much, I did read see, what did I do? I went into Shara's live stream, which was fun because I don't do that enough. I used to go in everybody's live streams. That's all I ever did, and I've had to cut myself back. They did go into Shara's, and I was hoping to see Nick and Tina do theirs, but they didn't. I did read a book. I read Blue Magnolia by W.F. Renew. That was good. It was a, like, murder mystery type thing. And I watched Heart Breathing's video. She did a cute A5 planner flip through for summer. And then I bought these A5 planners with the 6 rings. And I realized the papers are going to be the same size as a classic Happy Planner. So that'll be nice. I believe they will be anyways. We'll see. I watched Anxiety Art Adventures. She had a whip and chat for Worlds. Her Worlds Away is almost done. And she was talking about the kittens that she's getting this Saturday. I watched Diamond Painting by Doni, and she had a drawing for 2 winners. I forgot what she gave away, but I wanted to give her some view count on her channel, so I watched that. I watched Color with Claire on how to choose colors when you're coloring using the color wheel, which I don't have one. I've been wanting one, but I don't have one yet. And I want the one that has like a lot of colors on it. There's a couple kinds. There's kinds with just the basic, and then some with like different shades. So, yeah. I watched Rachel Ray. She did a DAC sneak peek from June 6th. There really wasn't any diamond paintings that I wanted, so that's why I got the Chuck Pinson, but if I hadn't have gotten it, I wouldn't have cared. There's other Chuck Pinsons I would rather have, but they're sold out. I watched Steeped in Books. She had her Fridays Read video. Ashley DP's an unboxing. It was a live stream, and it said huge retired set haul, and I didn't know what it was about. And she sells the Color Street nails, so she showing what was on sale, and you could let her know if you wanted them before she posted them on her Facebook page. But I get my nails done, so I don't think I would order any. I like getting my nails done. So, I don't know. And then I watched Jeremy's show and tell. I believe he was showing his new stuff for wood burning. Saturday, I was coloring on the sneakers page, and then I took a break and I pulled out Ivy and Inky Butterfly, and I was coloring in the Ivy and Inky Butterfly while I was in the Zoom chat for the crafters chat. And my sister called while I was in there, so I had to leave the room, and I was on the phone with her for quite a while. Then I went back to chat, and I was coloring, set the pencil down I was coloring with, reached for the gel pen that I wanted to use for one section. I used the gel pen, reached for the colored pencil I was using, and it disappeared. Yeah. Where it went, I still don't know. My husband and I have torn this room apart. I was sitting at the table. I never even got up while I was coloring. So we've taken everything off the table to look. We looked under the table. We cannot find it. Like, pencil disappeared. It's a Prismacolor, and I don't remember what color it is. I know what section it's in. So all I have to do is pull out my Prismacolor chart, and I'll figure out which color it is, and I'll see if I have an extra one of that color, which I doubt, because it wasn't a small pencil. And I'll have to get me another one. I hate that. I don't know where it went. That was Saturday. Today is Monday, and I still don't know where it is. So I watched videos all day Saturday and colored, and because it's all I did and I was sitting in here, I didn't have my legs elevated. So by Saturday night, my feet and hands were pretty well swollen. So what did I watch Saturday? I watched The Life Facilitator. She did a plan as I go with Coco Daisy Serengeti. So I watched that YouTube. These are all YouTube channels. They're not on TV. So then I watched Mindy's Diamond Moments, Come Along As I Say Goodbye. So she was doing a thing in her class, packing up the stuff because she retired as a school teacher, and showing us her room, her classroom. Stop it, Daenerys. She's whining because I have her in here with the door closed. If I let her out, she'll sit outside the door whining to come in. And because I'm doing this, I don't want her barking at the neighbors or anything, so she's in here with me. I watched Savage Reads. He did a June catch-up. Daenerys, lay down. And she did just go potty before we came in, because when I got home, I had like half an hour left in my... Lay down, now. Enough. I had half an hour left in my book I was reading, so I sat out on the porch and let her run around the yard, and she went to the bathroom before we came in, so she's good. She's just being a little brat right now. I watched Lizzie World of Gems. She was doing her Mandy Whip-along. And I can't remember which one is she doing. Oh my gosh, I don't remember now which one she's doing. I watched April Sarah. She did a Dream Library update number 6 because their basement is being turned into a library, and there'll be a bathroom down there. So she was talking about the updates going on. She's got bookshelves up. It looked really, really cool. I'm really, really jealous. Looked so nice. I watched Pippa Brown. She had a Flosstube stash and surprise announcement. So watched that. And then Anne from A Colorful Life came on, and she did a live stream. She doesn't do those very often. So I'm like, I'm going into Anne's live stream. So I went into Anne's live stream. And then she was only on for maybe an hour, a little over an hour, and then she left, and then Grace's World came on, so of course I'll go in and watch Grace. I watched Canada Kim 1978. She had a video of May wax empties. She uses the wax melts and breaks up candles to use as wax melts. I'm like, I need to do that. I found a drawer full of my jar candles, and I don't use them like I used to because Pearl is klutzy, and I don't know if she would stay away from the candles. My other cats know what candles are, and they won't go near them. I don't trust Pearl. So if I do light a candle, it's in the laundry room, because she doesn't go in there except to use a litter box. She doesn't jump on the washer or the dryer, so I can have the candle going in there. Although I could do a candle in here as long as I'm next to it when I'm in here. And I watched a video by artist Carla Majana. She had vlog 022, an Ashland, Oregon road trip, and it was so much fun seeing the scenery. I love it when people do vlogs and stuff and it's not on them, it's the camera's facing the road. so you can see what's going on and all the scenery. That is so cool. Even if it's their city instead of just countryside. Because I live out in the country, so I do like to see cities. Different stores than what we have here. It's always fun doing that. I watched Lavella's coloring. She did a May completed pages, so all the pages that she completed in May, and I told her I want to go sit with her. You know, there's a handful of people that I watch that I really, really want to sit and color with them and get pointers, and you know, sometimes it's nice just to be one-on-one, not just videos. Sammy is another one. Oh my gosh. I could sit all day with Sammy. Even though I don't make her live streams, I love watching her color. I really want to watch her live streams. But she's on now the same time that I'm in the Zoom chat. So I'm thinking once a month I'm going to have to go watch Sammy, or maybe every other week. Because I'm missing her. Belinda's another one. Anne Hatfield, she also did a completed coloring pages for May. So I watched that. And I always like her coloring too. She does a lot of pencils over markers. And mine never look that nice when I do them. I don't think so, but you know, we are our own worst critic. CBC Color and Book Club was on live also on Saturday. I watched her, which is Heather. So I always enjoy watching her. And Peace Love Books, she did her June TBR. And then at 11 p.m. my time, Jeremy comes on live. So I went in there, but I only stayed an hour because my feet and hands were really swollen, I think, from sitting here all day. And I was doing laundry during the day too. But I guess I didn't get up enough and move around enough. And then yesterday was Sunday, and I colored again. But in the morning, I work on my planners. I did the planner video that will be up tomorrow on Tuesday. Since I'm already setting it up, I might as well make the video. So I did that. I was writing in them, just reorganizing some things in my planners. I watched Kate's Color in Haven. She did an adult color in chat. So I watched that on Sunday. I watched a new show on Food Network called Simon's Dinners Cooking Out. It's Michael Simon. He used to be on The Chew. I love Michael Simon. He always cracked me up. I like his laugh, and he's always so like easygoing. So he had a new show called Simon's Dinners Cooking Out. So he was cooking I think he said it was ground chicken meatballs over polenta. And the meatballs he did in a skillet on top of a charcoal grill. And the polenta his wife was doing on another grill. And they made a salad to go with it. That was really fun, and it looked like it was at his house. So I will probably watch that every Sunday. Just in this thing with shows like that, if you miss a week, it's not like a series of TV shows that you watch. You know, if you miss one, well, what happened to that person? So I don't mind if cooking channels and HGTV shows, I don't mind if I miss. So then I watched a video by Heart Breathings called What's in My Planner Caddy. Oh my gosh. She took a Molly Ollie, it's supposed to be like a diaper caddy, and she turned it into a planner caddy. So I automatically went on Amazon, because she said she got it on Amazon, and I put it in my cart. Not my cart, but in my wish list. And it's still there in my wish list under my planners. But you know what? I remembered that I had something else. And so I set up what I did have. And what I did have was something that I had won. And I believe I showed it in my planner video. And it's something that I had won at a cross stitch retreat. And all it was doing was holding some pencils and markers. And like your pencil guides for your colors of your pencil brands. So I decided to empty all that out, put that somewhere else, and I'm using that for the caddy. And I can take it from room to room with me, and it's perfect. Okay, I need wisteria. I'm going to go back over a little bit on the flowers. Can you see? I need to sharpen this a little. So yeah, if you do planners, go watch that. Her name is Heart Breathings, and it's called What's in My Planner Caddy. And then she got the idea from watching Julie's plans, so I went and watched Julie's plans to see how her planner caddy. Mine's not set up as nice as theirs are because mine's not as big, and I didn't need to carry all the supplies that they do. At least I didn't feel I had to. But I love getting ideas from people. And then there was another new show that I wanted to watch last night on HGTV. And that is called Renovation Island. So it was okay. It was about this couple. They have 4 kids. And they bought a resort on an island. Yeah. And it's a rundown. I don't think it'd been opened in a while, and there is a ton of work that needs to be done. But it was fun seeing what they're doing on it. And then when that was over, there was Bahama's Life. So I watched both episodes before I went to bed, and that had to do with couples that want to buy places in the Bahamas. So they show them 3 different places, and they choose which one they want. They tell the host or the realtor or whatever how much money they want to spend and what they're looking for. I'm like, yeah, I liked most of them they showed. Like, I want to move there. But didn't they get wiped out by a hurricane last year or the year before? So it makes you step back going, no, I don't think that's a good idea. So that's what I watched before I went to bed. And I think I was coloring, but I wasn't diamond painting, because I thought about pulling out my diamond painting, but I didn't feel like it. So I can't remember. I don't know. I wasn't coloring. I think I was just sitting here watching TV, just chilling out. Today I only watched one video. I watched Kits and Caboodles. She was coloring in Magical Jungle. I think with her castle art pencils. She was coloring the one that's got the 2 iguanas in it, or lizard. I think chameleons, I believe they are. 2 chameleons. Talking about she's had a kitty that's been kind of sick. And then this afternoon, or this morning actually, I started to read a book around 8 o'clock. So I had to babysit, and the boys were still sleeping. So I sat down and I started The People vs. Alex Cross by James Patterson. And around 9 o'clock, it was about 8:30. I could not keep my eyes open. I fell asleep. And when I get there, Amber has the ferrets out. They have 6 ferrets. They're blocked off in the family room, or the living room, I mean, and the kitchen. They can't get on the counters, but they have the run of the kitchen and the living room. And so I think one of them woke me up because they wanted to be pet. So I woke up, and then I started reading again, and Carson woke up, and so I fed him breakfast. While he got up, I woke up Blake, but I think he was awake, because it seems like when I opened his door, he got up. So I think he was awake, just laying in bed. So I'm like, come on, you guys can have breakfast. So they had cereal. And then I told Carson, let's do schoolwork. Let's see if you got an email from your teacher. So we did that. And then he did his sight words, and he did really, really good today. Today was like one of the best days he had doing his schoolwork. So I said, okay, you've got to do half an hour for Hooked on Phonics, and then we'll go outside. So he did. I set the timer on the oven, and we went outside. He rode his bike for a while. Blake played outside. We were out there for an hour, I think. And I was reading my book while they were out there. Then we came back in, and I told Carson, okay, it's time to go back on Hooked on Phonics. Dylan wants him to do 2 hours a day, but he doesn't have to do 2 hours at a time. So, and he likes doing hooked on phonics. So he did that, and I was reading. Blake was playing in his room. And then Dylan came home. Or actually, they wanted lunch. I said it's 3:30. It's almost dinner time, but I'll fix you guys something if you're hungry. So they wanted peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I said, okay, that's okay, you can have that. So I fixed them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then Dylan pulled in, so they went into hiding. So Dylan comes in and he looks at me and he sees there's food on the table, no boys, and I said, I don't know where the boys went. I fed them. I said, I went into the bathroom, I came out, and the boys are missing. I don't know where they went. And he says, oh, well, in that case, I guess I'll eat their sandwiches. So, yeah. I might watch the movie in here and color in here. I think I'll color while watching the movie. I can work on this some more. Oh, I need a shower. I don't take them in the morning, I take them at night. So it's, what time is it? It's 5:45. Oh my gosh. So I'm having leftovers, so I don't have to cook. I just have to nuke it. Nuke it in the microwave. Leftovers. And then I'll take a shower. And no, maybe I won't color. Maybe I'll just put my feet up. Though they were elevated for a while today. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how I feel. I don't usually color anything when I watch a movie. I will when I'm watching General Hospital because I know their voices and what's going on, but with a movie I like to concentrate on the movie. Although I do watch movies when I cross stitch. For some reason I can cross stitch and watch movies. I don't know. Do not know. I'm going to set that pencil here, and I am going to say goodbye. Look at that. Now I'm just, yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I will talk to you all later. Later gators. So tomorrow will be my planner video. Wednesday will be a diamond painting whip and chat. So yeah, look forward to that. And I will, oh, let me read the comments from last week's color and chat. So T's World of Adult Coloring says, I love the purple you chose for the shoes, which was that sneaker page. And yes, I did my first DAC, which is a Diamond Art Club. I was overwhelmed to say the least, but I will do it and finish it by sometime next year. I don't find it overwhelming. I find it really peaceful and easy to do. Coloraroo says I think it's supposed to say the shoe page is one of my favorites too. Love the purple. And Anxiety Art Adventures says, the purple sneakers are beautiful. The flowers could be yellow and blue. Glad to hear you and your family are doing well. Fingers crossed for Scott in the job search. Love and hugs. Yep, and he's back to work today. They called him right after I said, when you going back to work? So he did get called back to his regular job, but they are shutting down in October to move to Tennessee. So it gives him time to look for a job. So yeah. So I'm going to end it here, and I will talk to all of you again on Wednesday. Love you guys. Bye-bye.